Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will discuss about the JavaScript Truthy and Falsy values. So in JavaScript, there are 5 falsy values. One is zero, single quote, undefined, null, and NaN, not a number. So all these are falsy values, and other are truthy value. So what is the meaning of the falsy values? First, we will try to understand that. The falsy values are like whatever the Boolean value we have for those that return the false here. For example, I will show here console.log Boolean. Boolean value of 0 is what is the output of this? It will show as a uh, false. Yeah, once gonna we can see some issue here. I'll just reload that again. Yeah, we can see here this is the false. Why it's a false? The false because 0 is a falsy value. And the same way we can check for console.log Boolean value of single quote. We can say this is also false. In the similar way, we can check for all the remaining undefined, null, and NaN, not a number. So Boolean value of all these 5 are false here, you can see. So in this way, we can see that the value of this zero, single quote, undefined, null, and NaN is a false for this in the JavaScript. So okay, so if we check the same thing, if you want to replace the 0 with 100, suppose it will give as a true here. We can say this is not a false value. 100 is not a false value. So keep in mind that there are only 5 values which returns the Boolean value as a false for means in the JavaScript there are only 5 false values, that is 0, single quote, undefined, null, and NaN. So apart from that, there are all other truthy value. So we'll take one example to understand in better way. We'll create a one const money, and we'll suppose give this 200, and if we check this this money, we are checking that it's a 200. If that is a truthy value or falsy value, we can say. If it is a truthy value, it will display that console.log. We will write some code here like a truthy value. Okay, and if this is not a truthy value, then it will display as a in else falsy value. So we can see here the result of this. It's a truthy value. 200 is a truthy value. And if you suppose um, because what is returning here, we try to understand this money equal to 200 means it is a comparison operator, right? So it is checking the in the if condition, whatever the expression we provide in the if condition, actually that is completely Boolean value only. It is either true or false. So whatever the output of this expression, that will always be either true or false. So money is equal to 200. So 200 is not a part of this false value 0, because there are only 5 false value 0, single quote, undefined, null, and NaN. So this will be a true value actually for money. In this money is a true value for Boolean. Okay, so it will display truthy value here. You can see here truthy value. And the similarly, if we change this value to 0 here, money is equal to 0, then it will show as a falsy value here. Okay, in the similar way, if you want to take another example, suppose let's take another example of late height we have defined this variable, and we want to show this. We want to show this output in the if condition. If height, if height is a truthy value or false value, we will just take copy paste that. Height truthy value, else height false value. So what is the output of this? We can see here. Height false value. Why it is false value? Because we have not defined here. We have just declared this variable height, but we have not defined that. Like we have not assigned any value to this. Suppose we assign value to, suppose 10 here. Height is 10, then it will give it's a truthy value. And if we give the 0 is already a false value, so it will give a false value. So in this way, we can say that there are only 5 false values in JavaScript, that is 0, single quote, undefined, null, and nan. Nan is not a number. So and all other values are true Boolean values. So what for all these 5 values, if condition will always be having a false, and that will treat as a false, and it will execute the else condition for this false values, and all the true the value it will execute this if condition. Okay, I hope you understood the concept of truthy value and false value in JavaScript. So thank you guys. We'll next we'll go to next lecture for the equality operator. I will see in that in the next lecture. Thank you.